If it all just happened like this for the rest of my life, I'm going to be one endless Groundhog Day. I determined that I was not prepared to submit to this regime, and I thought I had to do something about it. I guess the salary that they get when they are working with me is like it beats working at McDonald's, so it has got some things going for it. There are basically two categories of music: metal and bullshit. Life is too short to do the things you don't love doing. Nothing lasts forever, but the certainty of change. If heavy metal bands ruled the world, we'd be a lot better off. We're better than Metallica. We're better musicians, better players. Put it this way, they can try to walk on stage after an Iron Maiden show if they want. I think the best way to find out about something is to try to do it to the max. A lot of people take up a hobby or sport and then find an excuse not to carry on with it. Once I start something, I won't stop until I'm good at it as I'll ever be. My dad always told me, I don't care what you do, just aim to be the best at it, even if it's the world's best window cleaner. Fly on your way like an eagle, fly as high as the sun. If your only arbiter of anything is money, really you should go and rob banks. If you really want to annoy me, ask me when I'm going to retire from rock and roll. Engineering stimulates the mind. Kids get bored easily. They have got to get out and get their hands dirty. Make things, dismantle things, fix things. When the schools can offer that, you'll have an engineer for life. With the internet, bands can come and go every 5 minutes, and the music looks disposable. When I was in employment as a regular line pilot, I used to take unpaid leave to go on tour with Iron Maiden. I got lucky. They let me off. I shall reflect on myself. Yes, I shall no longer be known as the Prism. I never intended to become a professional pilot, but as I become more curious about aircraft, and well, not being John Travolta, I realized the only way I was ever going to fly a jet is if I got a job. Well, yeah, sometimes I get a little too creative. Tyranny of freedom is do what you like. There's a world gone crazy, 'cause it can't say no. Business is just about enabling human beings, nothing more, nothing less. Business needs to recognize this fundamental fact. Apart from death and taxes, the only thing that's certain in this life is that I'll never be a fashion icon. I'm very good at daydreaming. Ask any of my school teachers. I don't like to be recognized. I have no interest in being famous at all. I just do what I do. If I could be like Captain Kirk and beam myself up and then beam myself down, I would. Rock music should be gross. That's the fun of it. It gets up and drops its trousers. Everything you need to know about Iron Maiden is on stage. Teachers need to be more inspirational, but it's also up to engineering to make itself more interesting. The more guitar we have on stage, the better, as I'm concerned. When I write with Maiden, then I write only with the guys in Maiden. We don't do songs from outside people. The mystical poetry of William Blake's artwork also forms the basis for the album cover. Live on the road can get a little one dimensional. I didn't want to reach 40 and have to say all I'd done was look out the window of a tour bus and get drunk.